okay or no?
You gotta do it with your whole ass, not your half ass.
Good evening, amazing folks.
Hello.
We want to welcome to another dope episode of the Fat Girl Chronicles, where we get all up in your business and discuss the topics that matter to us most each and every Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m. right here on Facebook and YouTube. And you can check the replays out on YouTube, or you can go back and check them out on Facebook. And you can tune in and listen on all podcast streaming platforms to any of these shows where you listen to your podcast. Okay, that's iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all of those different places. You can go back and check us out. So make sure you do that. And before we get into it, make sure you go hit that share button, hit that like button, give us some hearts and stars, and make sure you share this video, right? We finna get into our intro. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. It's me and the girl, Genesis.
Fium. Oh, wait, hold on. Fium. Why am I the only one out here?
Girl, I didn't mean to do that. It was an accident. I haven't done StreamYard.
I'd be like,
I hadn't done
hello.
StreamYard from the computer and I'm in it. I had to get the computer out.
All right, hello. Y'all
It's
don't
a
want
me.
me. Y'all don't want me on here acting
How
like
you
fool.
feeling, girl?
I'm good, girl. How was you?
I'm good. Listen, you know how shit be trying to happen before the show, so
Hey,
I had to go.
where your picture at? Though?
Huh?
I
You
need
can't see me?
no. I need to see you.
You can't see me?
It's black.
Why is it black?
Cause shit be happening before the show.
Girl,
Hey,
right.
y'all. Cause shit be happening before the show.
So that
There
must
be
be you.
all kinds of
Back there,
technical
she can see
difficulties.
me.
Huh?
That must be you. Because everybody else said they could see me.
Ain't that better, bitch? Well, let me go. Let me get out of here. Cause obviously it's me.
What's wrong? Like, you can't see me?
I dead ass cannot see you.
Yeah,
About a
see,
bitch.
she said she could see both of us.
Okay, bye y'all. See y'all. Hold on. I'll be back.
Well, while she is going to fix her technical difficulties, um, tonight we are discussing Lyrically Yours, and we have some amazing. There she go. You still can't see me?
Okay, that's all right. Let me go to.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, that's okay.
I want to know why you can't see me.
I don't know.
I'm invincible to you tonight.
I guess, but as long as I
The
can
Fat
see you.
Phantom.
Not the red shadow, nigga. Really?
The Fat Phantom, my nigga. That's what I'm gonna be for the night.
Yes.
Um,
That's low key
it
kind of
depends on where you're trying to share it from. If you are in the Fat Girl Chronicles podcast group, you cannot share from the group because the group is private. So you can share from the Fat Girl Chronicles page. You can also share from the PGC Media page or the Sarkarigans Media Group page. You can share from either of those pages. You cannot share from the group though because the group is private, but you can add your people to the group. You can add your people to the group and tag them in the comment section so they can come check us out. And I need to open up my thing so I can see who this is commenting because um, Facebook and StreamYard have yet to get that together where you can comment from the group and it
Is it
shows
because
up.
it's private?
The group.
Yeah. Is that why it come up Facebook user as opposed to a name?
No, it just comes up Facebook user because they have to like give permission or something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot because I was coming up at one point. Okay.
Yep. So yeah, there we go. In the group. So I gotta go to the group. But anywho, how was your day today, darling?
It was cool, girl. I was been on some lazy shit because I wasn't feeling good. But hey, it's an Aquarius
Oh.
thing too. We be lazy. That's that's our boo, Jasmine, girl. Jay Nicole.
Hey, sister. So we
That's
not
crazy
gonna
that I
like.
can't see you on this damn screen, but I can see you on my phone. That's funny as hell. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Your thing said nope.
Straight up.
Um, but we not gonna like. We ain't gonna hesitate too long. He was just trying to get the normal little conversation out before we got started and hopped into the conversation. But tonight we got two. Well, we're gonna have three. Right now we got two dope lyricists in the place to be. Um, they're both absolutely freaking amazing. And let me say, they represent the hometown. Okay. Okay. Representing from back home. Uh
Y'all motherfucking Gary people are deep as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you.
and we is.
The Gary
And we
music
is.
scene, baby, like when I jumped on, no, y'all motherfuckers roll tight. I love it.
It's like a game.
Yeah, it is.
And if you were growing up in Gary, there were so many different music groups that were out at that time that didn't get the shine that they deserved. Like they got a lot of shine, okay?
Mhm.
Don't get me wrong, they got a lot of shine, but they did not get the shine that they deserved. And like when I was growing up, we had CCA, which was Concord affiliated. We had oh, it was so many. It was so many Gary groups, and CCA just came up because I was listening to that the other day. I was, I was on a little hood shit the other day. I needed a little motivation from back home, but it was a lot of groups from. Let me see, Mutt and Jeff. It was a lot. It was a lot of groups.
And this is all
Um,
Gary people.
Yes, Gary. I mean, like Gary's music scene has continuously been consistent. It's not just the Jacksons. Let me just say that because I don't
Right.
know why people think that's that's it. No, baby, we go deep, and we got pause, but we got a long history of music in Gary, and there are so many multi-talented um artists, singers, musicians,
Yeah.
lyricists, like all of that. It is so many. And so when people from outside of Gary finally come to Gary or come into the Gary music scene, they like the fuck?
Cause all we know is crime.
Cause all y'all know is, yeah, y'all know Gary got some good food.
I don't
And we
know
used
about
to
all
be
that. He never really experienced the food part, but
I was about to say, girl, don't play.
I really
Trevor got
haven't.
really good food, but Gary got really good food. We do
But
got good food. When I come back home, I have to we have to slide through. But
okay.
um
Only if it's safe.
girl, Gary is not like that. Now Chicago, that's a different story, but Gary ain't
Right.
like that. Like you ain't got to be out here fully strapped. I mean, some places, yeah. But I ain't gonna take you to them areas. I don't go to them areas, and I'm from
Mhm.
Gary, so but
Okay.
anywho, these two artists I came across on the Gary music scene like I'm gonna say like 2 years ago. I think it was like two to yeah, like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Stacks and Doty. Like I may have come across um I may have come who is this with the
Cliffo.
man,
But he's originally
it's
from
always one.
Chicago, so
I was about to say, like, bruh, shut up. Cause you go eating Gary. Um, but these two were some artists that stood out to me. That's why I asked them to be on this show in particular. They stood out to me. The music that they put out, what they talk about, their experiences from what I have seen, and their performances have all been like tremendous. And I'm not just saying that because Jasmine, my sister, about Dodie, because he light skinned. And
very,
uh,
very
that's a little ugh.
like
No, I'm just playing.
grimy.
But also Stacks, her music has so much soul and so much it's a deeper message. Like if you really listen to the music that she puts out, there's so much more there. And I think when people give the Gary music scene an opportunity and they really listen to the artists that are putting out quality work, that
Mm-hmm.
they will get a full understanding of who we are, where we're from, what we can bring to the table, not just crying. Not just the crime. So I'm gonna bring both of them on here and then we gonna start chopping it up with them about their journey and all of that good stuff, right? We got Stacks the Realist.
Pew, pew,
What
pew,
up,
pew, pew,
baby?
pew. I can't see nobody. Ain't that about a bitch?
Why you can't see nobody?
Yo, I literally got my phone right here just so I can see y'all ass because it is dead as black on my
So you
screen
got
right
to make sure on your phone that you got your camera turned on for her, because we can see you. You eating them sunflower seeds and ain't sharing. So I know
It's cherries. It's cherries.
I would share whatever it
But
is.
I can still shake it up. You know what I'm saying?
Not over there shaking them up.
Shake it up cherries and shit, you know.
Dodie
That's what
Shaft, how you doing, sir?
What's going on with it now? Y'all silly as hell.
Don't do it.
What up, light skin?
Like, let me. Oh shit, that's what I need to do. Hold on, because there's a lot of brightness on this bitch today,
This nigga.
nigga. Cause let me turn this shit down, cause
Now she
Sorry.
done put that.
Did you put your glasses on?
I did. It's too much brightness on this screen today. Mm.
This
Mhm.
ignorant. This ignorant. How y'all doing tonight?
I'm doing
Chilling.
pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I just wanted to make sure that you all are aware that I was born in Chicago, right? While y'all up here
Yeah,
dissing,
Come
I
on
feel
in.
that. See, I
Come
knew
on.
it. I knew it. I
you
knew
knew it.
it.
You
I
know it.
knew it.
And however, me
I
rapping
knew
and
it.
everything, Indiana, that's exactly where I got on at 2018.
See,
I came back to the
see,
city.
that's what matters.
Damn, so
That's what
you grew
matters.
up
But,
in
but
Shy,
all that food, I ain't gonna speak what I got to say until I'm done with the show.
cause you know it's trash.
Because
You
I
know
know
it's
it's
trash.
trash.
You know it's trash.
Listen, I ain't gonna never say Gary food better than Chicago. Okay,
Oh, okay.
I ain't
All right.
gonna never say
So
that.
now we gotta understand that I'm gonna shut up now.
Oh, I ain't never said that. No, I said the Gary food is good. Cause it is, but when I go across that line, baby, it's a
Yeah, you
whole
got your
new
Maxwell's and your
world.
Garros and your
A whole
Towers.
new world.
Okay.
It's a whole new world when you go across that state
Come
line.
on,
So
say it.
I ain't never said that it was better. I just said it was good.
Y'all see
I
this
know
shit?
I ain't never gonna put Gary like that now.
That's what I'm saying. So maybe everybody else tell everybody else y'all got y'all camera turned on.
You
But she
see
done
this
see
shit?
her stuff.
Uh-huh.
You see y'all? This is how y'all look.
Yeah, that's
And I
wild.
don't never had no problem with the shit. Anyway, I'm sorry. Back to y'all.
So,
That's wild.
Let me take this off.
Cliff,
It's giving
I'm
away
finna
all the
block you.
damn
I'm finna
evidence.
block you from commenting for the night.
Oh,
Who you block?
no.
Anywho,
Oh, yeah.
Cliffo, Oh, here talking about Gary food is knockoff Chicago food.
At least he
This
know
guy.
what it is.
Cause he from Chicago originally. It's fine. But yet, you know what I'm saying? Cliff, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that right now. We're not finna do that right now. Okay. This ain't even about you. You ain't even on here. So we ain't even finna focus on you. We finna focus on these two. Dodie G,
What's the word?
you too chill for me, little light skin.
I am.
Yeah. I'm trying to be.
So,
It's my first time on the show.
hey, listen.
I be getting up in people's
For
Listen.
me,
business and stuff. I'm
no,
sitting up
it
in
ain't.
That's
I
what,
know
that's
it
what
ain't.
we do. That's what we do. That's our tagline, the Fat Girl Chronicles, where we get all up in your business and
Mm-hmm.
discuss the topics that matter to us most. That's our tagline. So come on
Okay,
in here. We finna get all in y'all business. So come
I'm
on.
ready. I ain't getting my liquor, but I'm gonna need some.
You
Damn, I
probably,
want to
hey, go
eat
on
too.
here to swag. If you need to go run to the kitchen, go ahead and do your thing.
I ain't going
We
nowhere. I don't want to
okay,
miss
I'm about to
nothing.
say we can sit up here and talk the dirty way. You go get your little glass.
I
Get
ain't
your
going
glass
nowhere
ready.
at all.
Okay. Okay. So, Stacks, you said that you were born in Chicago, right? So I'm pretty sure you had a background in music and getting started out there and all of that good stuff. So,
No,
how did you get started? You didn't? What?
nope.
So tell
See,
us how you got started in music.
with that, that's just like as a child. You get what I'm saying? Your family, they introduce you into music. They see you got the talent, then they pass the torch to your hand, and you take it further. I didn't really take it further until I want to say I was maybe 13 years old, and that was me moving to Michigan City, Indiana. I moved to Michigan City, Indiana when I was 12. I lived with my sister. Make a long story short, my sister took care of me from 12 all the way up until my junior year in high school. And I started in I think it's Foundation, the Foundation Life for Church. It was gospel rap. I had met two people. You get what I'm saying? So the stuff that I learned from in Chicago with my family, telling me how to rap and telling me how to hold my breaths and training me, I came out and two people introduced me into gospel rap. So I kind of changed my first rap to my gospel song. And then I went on with the gospel rap. I made the Post Tribune in 2000 on the front page of the newspaper. That was at a gospel fest. And then after that, I moved to Milwaukee. I formed a group. It was called The Realest. It was three of us, two guys, one girl, me. And I started not rapping gospel anymore. Started hitting a little bit of platforms, but it was mainly just selling tickets and getting people to come and see us rap out on this boat. It wasn't until 2018 at the Loft Attic that I actually started taking it serious, like going to get my name registered, learning about the paperwork, learning about being registered, and that was due to the promoters that I had been running into out there in the Gary scene. So that's how that went. Now that's like a timeline of it. So when you say Gary, I big up, but everybody in Gary, they don't want Stacks saying she from Gary because Stacks be getting a lot of support sometimes. And it's like, Stacks, you ain't even from Gary. Why you here? And then I just wanted to let you know I say it because that's exactly where I took it serious at. I took it serious, like full fledged with all of the registering my name, and I actually established my stage name in Gary, Indiana, Stacks the Willis, because everybody was building stuff that wasn't standing up tall. And when you build something, you stack it up. And you stack it up and you take your time with it so it don't fall unless you ain't taking your time and you ain't doing what you need to do to make it stand tall. So that's
Okay,
all I did with Stacks. You feel me?
come on in.
So I appreciate y'all for acknowledging me.
Oh, then.
Salute to
Yes.
all the haters that said I wasn't no Gary, Indiana artist.
Fuck him.
She said, "Fuck." I mean, I just said that you were because that's where I initially came across you, and
And
I
that's
like I
exactly
said,
where I actually put myself out there. And I wasn't introducing myself as an artist before then. Before 2018, I know nothing about artists, none. No registration, no stage name, no nothing. I just know that I had plenty different names, and whatever I felt like calling my name for that event or for that scene, I just called my name there. I just knew not to give people my real name. It wasn't until
mm,
2018 that I actually started sitting down, studying, and learning. And it took for me to get fucked over so many times in order for me to sit down and start learning a little bit of information that I know now.
Oh, that'll teach you. Okay, that'll teach you some things when you didn't got fucked over, or people using the name that you had for yourself. You know that kind of thing happening and stuff like that. Yeah, it'll teach you to sit down and figure out what you really want to do and how you gonna do it.
Straight up.
So, Dodie G,
What up?
talk.
What
What up?
it do, man? Shit.
So, tell us about your background. Cause I think we had this discussion a little bit before. I think you are from a musically inclined family. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So tell us about.
Yeah. Can you also
Right.
tell us like the meaning of your name too? Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, I basically was born into music. My father was deep in music. So he was on tour with different artists, had his own band. You know, he basically grew up through school and his life doing music as well. So, you know what I'm saying? It was going to pass down to me. So, but started off playing instruments. You know what I'm saying? I'm a drummer naturally. Naturally. So, um, what?
You a
Yeah,
drummer.
Yeah.
I love drumming.
Oh, drummers are natural whores in my book.
They
Man,
are,
hey,
but they're really
here
talented.
we come with the bullshit. Yeah. So anyway, uh, started off, you know what I'm saying, playing drums whenever, you know what I'm saying, since I was 2. Um, then I got into the rapping and shit, like, you know what I'm saying, later on, because my cousins and my brother homeboys used to have, you know what I'm saying, the studio around away from the neighborhood. I actually grew up in Milwaukee. I was born in Gary, raised in Milwaukee. And that's where my music started at, really, as far as the rap scene is in Milwaukee. I grew up around
Okay.
cats like Dre Love, one of the cats from Milwaukee. Another artist named Dirty Mouth, DRE, Dirty Mouth. They was putting out tapes in the hood, and they was rapping. So they used to come over to the crib or whatever with my brothers, and I used to beat on the wall. You know, I used to be in the corner and beatbox, so the bass would be coming. You know what I'm saying? Make it really sound like a hard beat or whatever. But they used to do that and rap, freestyle and shit. So I used to be like, damn, dog, like looking up to them doing that. So then when they dropped the tape, and you know, remember how they used to have the old school, like the entertainment center stereo system, you know what I'm saying? The 2 tape decks
Mm-hmm.
and all that. Telling my age and shit, but I don't care.
Man,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
like,
But
mm-hmm.
y'all know because I
Right,
got a
and we all like, yup, we
yeah,
remember.
but because I got a real music hip hop type story. So they came over with we all gathered over at the lady house across the street that we knew. Sat around and they brought their tape around. They got to playing their music. So when I heard that, I was like, man, dude, there's people that's like coming to my crib, like they got access to stuff like this, like be in the studio or be able to record themselves on tapes and beats. So I'm like, yo, I want to try to do that. So I got to going in there, you know what I'm saying? I got to study in their music and then rap their songs and stuff to get my flow together. Then I started writing my own music. So, you know what I'm saying? My first little song I did, I was like around like 10, 11, around there. And I went to Michigan with my mother, you know what I'm saying, to go see my aunt or whatever, man. And my cousin had a studio in his closet. And I recorded my first song called On the Come Up.
Stuck in the
And
sun.
I went in, you know what I'm saying, as a shorty. So when I came back with the tape, that's what it started my bug, because everybody didn't know I rap. They always knew I played drums. I had a drum set in the crib. It used to be loud in the basement with the window open so everybody could hear it. But when they heard me rap, they
Not
was
you
like, yo,
disturbing the neighborhood with the
yeah,
drums.
yeah, I was terrible with it. But, I drew their attention, though, because a lot of the old cats was loving it. So, you know what I'm saying? But got the rapping, brand brought the tape back, and everybody found out I rap. So now I started getting around with different people they started buying beat machines because of me. They wanted to make beats, and they knew I played drums, so they wanted to teach me how to work the beat machine. So I was making beats. Then, you know what I'm saying, the more and more I got into that, after recording with my cousin and having that tape, that first experience of actually being in the studio, I was like, well, I want to learn how to be an engineer, you know what I'm saying, and know how to record myself. So I learned from him. I started learning from different people. I started going to different major studios. Then You know what I'm saying? To get back to my pops, he used to take me into, you know what I'm saying, like big major studios where it's like 48 track mixing boards and, you know what I'm saying, big studio booth and everything, real high tech quality studios. So I was sitting behind the engineers learning stuff and learning the program. And then I go back and catch up with a couple other cats that had little programs I could work with and start really learning and studying, you know what I'm saying, the craft. So I end up getting a little studio later on, start recording myself. And the more and more I got into it, I started like putting out just regular little tapes, soon turned to CDs. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the block hustling. They buying one song from me for like $5. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the little homie in the hood, just known for playing drums, but they amazed that I rap. So they like, yo, man, you can rap? I want to hear this. So I play it in the car for them. It was like, man, what you want for it? I'm like, man, give me $1 for it. They was like, I'm finna give you $5, and you tell everybody else you want $5 for it.
Damn.
So that's when I got to hustling and selling CDs or whatever. So then the more and more over the years, I just started getting around more and more people that you know, I started getting over in the Gary. I got over in Gary scene, stepping out, doing shows around 2011, 12. You know what I'm saying? So going to the clubs, meeting new people, getting the feel of performing on the stage. And to rewind back a little bit, my older brother, man, God rest his soul, still Bill. We used to tell my mama down the dining room up because he'd bring his speaker out of his room. We'd grab two, you know what I'm saying, two screwdrivers or a brush or something, and we'd turn on NWA and rap every fucking lyric and perform that shit like it's a concert. So he
Baby, come out here and do that dance for my friends.
you know,
Baby, come out here and sing that song.
no. We used to get our ass whooped for that shit because if we'd tear shit up, she'd be at work and we'd have a whole concert at the crib. So that actually helped me get my performance up, you know what I'm saying, at a young age. You know what I'm saying? I had a confidence to know how to work the stage and shit like that. So then fast forward, you know what I'm saying, when I started doing the shows in Gary, you know what I'm saying, I started using those things, you know what I'm saying, those same tools that I was using with my brother and applying it to my actual show. And I just got better and better and better. And then I started watching concerts and tapes of like Ice Cube, Dr. Dre and them, watching Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying, the one-man band, the one, you know what I'm saying, that could hold the stage and be able to, you know what I'm saying, move a crowd with just himself on stage with no hype man, you know what I'm saying, and just go crazy. And those guys right now is like selling out arenas. So when I perform, I make it feel like I'm in an arena. So
Okay.
So that's basically where everything come from. You know what I'm saying? It's my whole all around performance of being an artist. When you see me present myself on stage, it come from all that.
Okay, so now you are a Milliana type
Yeah,
of
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Milliana for sure.
And I fall under Ileana.
Iliana, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, all right, all right. Well, now that we got that situated,
Right now that we got that out the way. Um, I had a couple comments. I think this Cliff. He said that's how I met Stax. She was in front of the stage supporting every single artist. I didn't know she did music until she performed at the end of the night. I was like, who the fuck is that?
that's what's up. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes. Oh, Jasmine said, where this voice come from?
Yeah, Dodie, where his voice come from? Denzel Washington head ass, you finna get
What
your
was you talking
ass.
about?
You ain't get no for the night. You ain't get no for
She
the
said, where
night.
that voice? She said, where that voice come from?
Voice
Dude,
come-
y'all stupid as hell.
Cause she like, wait a minute.
Get him. Okay, I quit.
No, you good, you good. I love how every week that we've had people on here during this month. Like if y'all don't know, we are celebrating Black Music Month. For those of you that are watching, we are celebrating Black Music Month, and that's the reason that we've had like some form of the music industry on here all month long because first and foremost, music is my second love. But we've had people on here all month long, and everybody says how they found or started with their music within 10, 12, 13. Everybody started out really young with their putting everything out there musically, starting, learning stuff, figuring it out, and figuring out what they wanted to do musically. Some of the producers were even like 8 and 9 years old when they were starting to figure out that that's what they wanted to do with their lives. And I'm like, damn, that's amazing because a lot of people don't figure that out early in life. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to figure out what you want to do, and a lot of people musically, or the ones that have been on here, have figured that out at such a young age. And I think that is really dope. I think having that influence and the willingness to get out here and do it at such a young age is different because most of the time people discourage what kids like to do when they're young. But when it comes to music, I have noticed that a lot of people that I'm connected to or that have had conversations with about their music careers actually didn't get pushback from their family or from their community. They actually got the opposite, and they got support, and they got people that pushed them further or helped introduce them to other parts of the music industry. So I really think that's amazing. Stacks, you said you started at about 12,
Yeah,
12, 13.
yeah, taking it seriously, yeah. But I wrote my first rap younger than that, but taking it to the point where I'm in front of people and I'm actually standing up performing it, yeah, I was about 12, 13.
That's so dope.
That
That
was
is so dope.
But the thing about it is, it was therapy for me. You get what I'm saying? I used to write
Yeah.
songs. I used to write poetry so much. You get what I'm saying? And when I wrote my poems, it's like it was a lifted, like a whole heavy load up off of me. And then I ran into somebody that told me that the poetry that I was writing was actually songs. It's not what I say, it's how I say it. So once I started
Mhm.
putting that out, I just started like anytime somebody made me mad, I just put it in a song. It's like you caught the fact that my music, I'm telling a lot. It's like I'm telling a story. Every song that I have out so far is all life experience.
Okay.
All life experience. I have yet. There's been times where I didn't set on beats for 2 years because I just couldn't write to the beat because I'm like, man, I don't. It ain't going. It ain't registering. I can't just put anything. I can rap about anything, but then how is that helping somebody else? There's a lot of people that's
Mhm.
going through what I'm going through, but I got to be able to help somebody else get out of the situation that I was once in. So that's why I make my music the way that I do.
That's
Mhm.
facts.
Heard you say,
Jasmine says Stacks truly puts her all in it, and you can tell when people are passionate, when they are serious, when they have a love for what they do. Because they're not, like you just said, you're not willing to just put anything out there. You're
yeah,
not willing to just
yeah, a
give
minute,
the world whatever.
like,
Because you can make a dollar or you can make whatever just because the beats sound good.
and that's the thing. Just like for instance, I got people that have a couple features with me. I'm working on one song, thinking I'm fixing it out. Then I hear something else, and I start working on that song. Then next thing you know, when I go through, like, dang, what I just went through related to that song that I was already working on. Now I can finish it off. Like I had to be for no gimmicks, no tricks since 2018, and I just decided to do something with it 7 months ago.
Oh,
Dang.
wow.
So I had to, and
And
that
you can
was
tell Stacks be into her stuff, especially when you see her perform. Cause baby,
yeah, I got.
when I caught her, I could
Not you,
barely get.
Blessing.
Listen, I could barely get any damn pictures of this woman because her ass was rolling around on the motherfucking floor, baby. I
She was out
mean,
there doing the patty.
she
Come
was all over that
on.
damn stage. I was
Come
like,
on,
yes,
baby
bring
Patty.
that.
Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't.
I'm like, please bring that. Yeah,
Did
she
you
about
get
to
some?
slap
Listen,
me.
Did you get some pictures?
uh,
I did. I sent them to you.
Oh, okay, all right, okay.
I love, like I said, I love artists that go all in. Like,
Hmm. Facts.
I've seen her perform, but I've also watched her YouTube videos, and it's the same. Like, the energy is the same. There is not it's not a difference. It's not like, oh, she did all that and you get something different in her video. Nah, the energy is the same. The go hard is the same in the video as it is in a live performance. So that's one thing I can say is that I truly enjoy people who love what they do because they're gonna give it to you every time. They're not gonna shortchange you. They not gonna keep none of what they came to give you from you. Cause like I feel like people who perform, and y'all can tell me, I feel like people who perform, it's like they build it up. They build it up so when they get there, they could just let it all go. And when they go home, they sleep like little baby bears. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
they come with a build up. And then it's like, okay. And when y'all get on that stage, y'all let it all go. And then you let it all go when you go home and snore real good because you came to do what you came to do.
Well, I love acting. I love acting. So by me being able to do that and perform, you get what I'm saying? I want you to feel what I'm saying because just like I listen, but I really don't be listening. Motherfucker gotta tell me 15,000 times the same thing because I heard what you said, but then if I'm not thinking, I'm not letting it register, then you ain't gonna get it. So I like to show you what I mean. It's like I can show you better than I can tell you, and I directed all of my videos, every single one of them. My
Okay.
videos, yeah. Just live it
Okay. Okay.
So, what are some of y'all top musical influences? Like, who do y'all? I'm gonna say top three because if I give y'all
Yeah,
top,
because we tried to go that way last week
right,
and
that's why I'm like I'm giving numbers now. Like,
So industry wise, underground, it doesn't matter or how it go. Industry wise,
mm-hmm.
okay. So I'll tell you, Timberland. I hear any one of his beats, he's the one that gives me my adrenaline. Whenever I'm listening to anybody else make their beats, I kind of visualize if he were making it or if he was the one that's creating it. Mystical,
Really?
and yeah, mystical.
yeah,
And
mystical used
when
to
it
be
comes
king.
to me
I was about
putting
to say,
everything
okay.
I have into it, I want to say
Mm-hmm.
DMX because before there was Boosie Badass, there was DMX. So DMX, Mystical, and Timberland for me, the
Okay.
top three.
Okay.
I apologize for not having no females, but everybody always tell me I remind them of the brat, and I can't stand it. She's
Oh,
dope.
I'm glad I didn't say it because that show was about to.
My favorite female rapper is Lisa Left Eye Lopez. So
Okay.
it was her, and it was always because she was always so cool, calm, and collected. And whenever she expressed something through her lyrics, it was always a life experience. So her album Supernova, if anybody listened to it outside of TLC, it tells a whole journey. It tells a whole story from her hurt, pain, and success. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
That's dope. Okay. Dodie.
Um, I got a mixture, so if I'm doing three, I'm just gonna do my quick three, the best I can. But I know Pac won. Um,
Wait, you saying
that's
something?
hard. Pac, Tupac is one.
Okay.
Um, I'm gonna say as far as that taught me how to do more of MCing, Ice Cube. Uh, yeah, and then Roger Troutman.
You say what?
Roger Troutman from Zap.
Hmm. That's interesting. That just threw me for a
Nigga, you
loop.
just told your age right
No,
there.
for real, sir. First of all, your influences make sense because they so West Coast and your whole style is like West Coast ish mixed with the Midwest. But all I could see you is walking around some Dickies and crip walking. That's just me. That's just me. I don't know about anybody else. That's just me.
Oh, I can see it
Yeah,
too. Hey, you hanging on that.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
though? But that's why I like working with Dodie. Like for us not to have grown up in the same environment, you get what I'm saying? We both have the same similar experience. I lived on the West Coast for years. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm quite sure he'd have been that route too. But for him to study the artists from the West Coast, like it explains a whole lot. And if you
Mm-hmm.
ain't really tapped into Dodie G Mac, I met him because I was in the midst of losing every freaking thing that I had, every freaking music, song that I ever wrote, beat, all that. So when I got the beats back, you get what I'm saying? He told me he could do all of that stuff, and he kind of came in, took me up under his wing, kind of helped me out. So a lot of like y'all hear my music that's coming out with the red bottoms and celebration and all that stuff. He helped me re-record all of that. You get what I'm saying? Because the person tried to stop me, and he didn't like what he was seeing. So that's how I know for a fact he got a little bit of West Coast blood in him because they help out a lot. They might
Mm-hmm.
fuck you up at the end of the day, but in the beginning, they helping you along the way.
That's facts. That's facts. That's what's up. What was I going to ask y'all?
I'm
You
scared
said,
of
You
asking
said
questions.
huh? No, I was trying to figure out my question, but I know.
Oh,
Amy
that's why I'm
said-
like, wait, what you was finna say? Because
look, look, I'm
I was
trying.
finna
Look,
cut to a video. I was
go
finna
ahead,
cut to
cut
a
the video.
video.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something juicy.
So the first video we got no gimmicks, no tricks from Stacks.
Okay.
Let's go.
So tell us about it. Tell us about it.
That girl Chronicles want to get in my business.
We do.
And we
And
do.
do.
And
And
we do.
do.
All right, so with no gimmicks, no tricks, that is a song that was inspired by a host of individuals that kind of told me that they'll be around. You get what I'm saying? They help me out no matter what. They want to see me be successful. They want to see me grow. But then at the end of the night and at the end of the day, they basically just turned their back and went on and did what was best for them. You get what I'm saying? So it's like it's me telling my audience, it's me telling my peers, it's me telling my supporters. You get what I'm saying? When you come to Stacks to Realist, it ain't no tricks. I'm not doing anything to get you to do it. And I'm not doing anything so that I can trick you to do something else. You get what I'm saying? No gimmicks, no tricks. Don't lie to me on my face. Don't betray me. If you don't want to be bothered with me no more, you got to come to me straightforward because I'm a fighter. And I'm going to be fighting for your friendship. I'm going to be fighting for your relationship unless you come to me and let me know, like, hey, there's no reason to fight. I want to put the end to this. So that's what I'm saying. No gimmicks, no tricks. That Stacks to Willis.
Okay.
Hey, we finna get into it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I had to share this. There we go.
Get him, girl. Get him, mama. Get him. Oh.
We live in a world of some people who really don't give a fuck about us. This place is so full of it, but damage, living in a habitat where we are bullied, possessed by the strangest entities ever released on this planet. You have been cursed and destined for failure for taking the queen for granted. It seems that the gimmicks are trending, limit your ears, I change the perspective. You have been sentenced to death by beheading. Fuck your last breath, there be no objections. Any recollections you remember should have been peace with the goddess. You niggas don't fuck shit, and it's because of this bitch is now Stacks the hardest. Get him. Get him, mama.
As I lay awake, I begin to see the tricks you play. I'm sick with the shocks, these demons are flocks, get out of my way. Blacklisting me, you must reap what you sow. That's why I'm on go. Oh, no gimmicks, no tricks. This world is so cold, I'm about to explode to the point I'm about to boil over. I'm feeling constant, can't wait until the shit is over. Have you ever had a man look you in the eyes and tell lies? I bet your bottom dollar never got you by surprise. Played a wild card in the blink of an eye. Was a devil in disguise with a heart full of pride. No gimmicks that I have no limits. This business I started off with good intentions. These demons be acting like witches with switches and switches when I'm in position to take on my mission. But my intuition is different. I clear up tension by staying consistent. No gimmicks, no tricks, never trust in a word that a fuck boy said. No gimmicks, no tricks, always leave by example and use your own head. No gimmicks, no tricks, I was born to be a leader in a ruler, let it stick. No gimmicks, no tricks, start walk around acting like you ain't did shit.
You curves have some nerve. You bit the paw that fed you. How dare you? Your bark is worse than your bite. Her bark is louder, and she bites. Ha!
Let's go.
Hard.
Let's go. First of all, where can I get one of them jackets from though? Like, I already asked Don if I could get one. I need a jacket. I need one of them jackets. What size do I wear? Let me borrow it. Yeah. Hey, let me borrow one.
Dude, look, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Don Walker, he loved me dearly. I'm telling y'all, he blessed me, right? We going, get ready for this video shoot. We're going to the store. He like, kind of hoodies we about to wear. And I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't think we could do like maybe some all black or maybe some this. So he picked up those hoodies that y'all see, right? I looked at the price of the damn hoodies. I said, I'm not about to get that.
I would have been the
So he
same
said,
way.
who asked you? And I said, oh, so that meant for me to tap into my feminine side, shut up, and receive the blessing. So if you want one of them damn hoodies, you better go find a way to get you one, because I ain't buying it. You get them for DTL. I think they run about $100 and some bucks. Help yourself.
Not the throat clearing though.
So I need to tap. Let me go holler at him and tap in my feminine side. Like, come on. John, like, let me get one of the hoodies.
But
Did you say
and you know what? And
feminine side?
I cherish that hoodie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. Every time I look at it, I think back to that video, man, because you think about that, and I appreciate the rec. You get what I'm saying? He learned teaching me how to stay in the camera when shooting. You get what I'm saying? Like the last two videos, no gimmicks, no tricks, and I ain't never. It was shot by
I ain't never made
direct visuals, you know, from Triple Darkness. And he is teaching me how to stay in the camera. Cause like y'all say, I be all over the place. And with him showing me, and it's like he got this thing that like it's like you stay in the box. So it's like you could look and like don't go out the box. You see you out the box. And it's like I could do so much stuff in the box. Y'all, I scared the mess out of Jane Nicole at our video shoot. She said, "You are a risk taker." I was in but the cars was coming. I said, "We're gonna do it right here. Come on." They were scared.
Video was dope.
Like I said, I try to live out what it is that I'm saying in my music. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a lot of money to do different scenes and all that good stuff. So I try to live what I can within that moment so I get the damn meaning to y'all so y'all can catch the content. But you holler at Don, but don't be blowing my brother up because I'm gonna come for y'all. No gimmicks that I have no limits. This business I started out with good intentions.
I just want to know where they get their big ass fire hydrant from. Like, I want that
It's
motherfucker
actually
like.
we shot that at the beach, so that's a dog park.
Damn.
In Chicago, not Gary, Indiana.
No, she didn't.
I mean, put that disclaimer
Listen,
out.
I just want to. I mean, I ain't never seen no dog park in Gary, so I wasn't pretty much thinking it was in the G. Okay.
Do you live like this?
Oh, it wasn't down because I ain't never think it was. I ain't never think it was in the G. I'm like, no, that ain't out there. I just want to know where they got that big ass.
And he picked out all the dope spots, and it was dope because I had none. Like I say, I'm from Chicago, but I left Chicago when I was 12 years old. So me being back here in Chicago now, I feel like brand new for me. I feel like I'm learning everything all over again. All I did was go to school and go home. Never went out like everybody talk about the skating rinks. Yeah, I heard of this stuff, but I ain't never go out and do none of that. That beach, I probably don't ever remember being there. You get what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I was there that day, so I appreciate it. Back home, back to the roots, learning myself again.
That's what's
That's
up.
dope.
We get another one. We get another one.
Let's go with these
Uh, oh, this is my song. This my song.
What's that?
This my song.
What's that
With
song?
my boo J Naka. This my song. This the one. Like
I ain't never.
the one I be doing this too.
Lord.
That's the one you gotta put your little neck roll and grab the air tube. Like that's the one.
That shit funny.
That's that one. That's that one. That's that one. Cause you do. You got the
You know what? It was crazy because working with J. Nicole on that song, she was like, "Sis, you know I ain't never did no video before, right?" It don't matter. You've been in a video before, but not with me singing in one. So I'm like, just have fun. Then we just gonna have fun.
Yeah,
We don't know what nobody think, what nobody got to say. We gonna have us. But you see, we doing the chicken head in there, man. We having fun.
listen, had a good time, okay?
Have a good time. And
y'all was in there having a good time.
We both was experiencing a lifetime of everybody, not as in people, but I mean in people, places, and things. You get what I'm saying? So like your job got you working like a mud because they know you need the money. But at the same time, you ain't never need no damn job to make you feel like you got to come to work and they don't need you.
Right.
Why ask you to come to work if you're gonna act like you don't need me? You understand what I'm saying? So we
I ain't coming.
We don't need nobody like that. If you want to help me because you said you're gonna help me. Help me because it's in your heart to help me. You get what I'm saying? Don't throw it back in my face because we ain't never needed nobody to offer nothing. If we don't ask, we won't receive. So if you go give me this interview, don't throw look at Dodie talking about right. I ain't never needed you to come on this thing with this hat on, acting like you too good to be true. Go into the video and go get me started.
That's that aspirational stuff, girl.
This motherfucker. Yeah.
She's acting like you too good to be true. A mess. Here we go.
Look at that. How many people out there know a lot of people that want?
I ain't never met a nigga that I need.
You know,
I ain't never met a woman that I wanted to be. Haters can't make me hate myself. I'ma be the best version of me. I ain't never met a nigga that I need.
J. Nicole.
I ain't never met a woman that I wanted to be. Haters can't make me hate myself. I'ma be the best version of me.
Gotta be the best that I can be, like in the army. Just trying to make it to the top. Sometimes people follow me. I keep my mind over matter. Sometimes that don't even matter. I'm human, I have balance. I'm only speaking philosophy. I never needed nobody to judge me and tear me down. The fortune not around, I'm wearing the crown now. Shutting you haters down. Be grateful you still around. Don't like it, then move around. I'm shutting this shit down. Now you can push me to the side or leave me hanging by a string. Best believe I am a ride or die. Stand for what I mean. I ain't never needed nobody to say what they done for me. Cause if you did it, then you done. And it was clear as I can see. Yo,
I ain't never met a nigga that I needed. I ain't never met a woman that I wanted to be. Haters can't make me hate myself. I'ma be the best version of me. I ain't never met a nigga that I needed. I ain't never met a woman that I wanted to be. Haters can't make me hate myself. I'ma be the best version
how can I breathe when you holding everything above my head, trying to strive to the top? Somehow I was misled. Now I trust my own spirit. Will never fall for no givers. Trying to paint a picture perfect. No, not me. I won't desert you. What you want before I hurt you? If you need me, then just call me. Coming quicker than the army. Ain't no need for no paying boundaries. I'm clearing the muscle in competition with myself. Mind versus body. it's not a human can stop me because
I ain't never met a nigga that I need.
You know.
I ain't never met a woman that I wanted to be. Haters can't make me hate myself. I'ma be the best version of me. I ain't never met a nigga that I needed. I ain't never met a woman that I wanted to be. Haters can't make me hate myself. I'ma be the best version of me.
Don't be neck roll and grab the knife. That's what's up.
That's how I love to hear you it.
We had some fun. We had some fun.
Y'all was up in there heel toning and everything.
Oh, I would like to give a shout out because Dodie G Man mixed and mastered that track for us.
Oh, straight up.
Hey, Dodie.
Yeah.
Okay. I keep saying, I'm gonna call him light skin.
And my hat was featured in that video too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not your head.
I was look. She came with this hat, right? And
See, I would fail right there.
I'm looking like, what am I gonna do with matching this hat? Cause I don't got one. So she got the hat on, and then it got to be raining outside. And then it looking at me, it's raining. You still want to go? I'm like, yeah, I still want to go out. Ain't the rain ain't about to stop us. Ain't nothing but this is go mode. This is the first time that I have bought a beat originally and paid for it exclusive. The first time that I dropped a video right behind the music that I just released. That's my
Come
first,
on.
you know what I'm saying? I ain't never it's my first everything. That's my baby. That's the one that my money is going behind. You get what I'm saying? Me getting my code for it, all that. That was the first baby. And I did that, and sis looking like, why you give me all this percentage? I said it don't matter. And we dropped it on her birthday, April 25th.
That's
You
what's
Come
understand
up.
what
on
I'm saying?
then.
That's exactly. And that had her think about, you know what? I want to mess up my hat, so I'm gonna sit in the car and I'm gonna write the message. So it help you come on saying it help orchestrate the video. You understand what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
that hat was dope, man. And then I did find me a little hoodie to match it. You feel me? It's like, you know.
I seen you. I seen you. I was like, okay then.
But
But I love that song. Like I said, it's the one
That's
that
what's
make you
up.
roll your neck and do one of these because I ain't never. Okay.
you
Mhm.
ain't
That's the part you got to think about. I
you
ain't
ain't
never.
know. You got I had to think about it too, because I'm like, what the hell? I don't owe him nothing, because I ain't never asked that motherfucker to come over here and give me no motherfucker jump with my car. He came over here because he saw me stranded. Why am I
Mm-hmm.
gonna pay him? Cause it's the right thing to do. But he up there that you need what you gonna give me? Nothing. You came over here to help me. No, I'll just play. I just play.
I'm just playing, but I'm for real.
Right, for real. Like, no, but for real.
Look at
I'm just playing, but I'm serious
what I'm
at
serious
the
about.
same time.
Tell you, I'm serious.
What do y'all think like the hardest thing right now trying to break into the music industry? What do you find is the hardest?
Ooh. One thing that I can name 100 things why I'm really 100 things. One thing I would
I
say,
mean, you can name a couple.
I would say, business is janky. So trust
Mm,
and
Yeah.
financial stability
mm,
Yeah.
and lack of knowledge.
mm.
Those are my top
Mm.
three.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the thing for me. Um, and then all of the loops and bullshit that come with it, man. Because
So
when you got
y'all all three, don't be agreeing with me. I ain't never needed you to agree with
nigga,
me.
shut your ass up, nigga. I said what I said, and it's not a debate, nigga.
Stop that shit.
Lord.
But yeah,
Nah, I
no,
ain't never
man.
needed you to agree with me.
It just come with a lot of things, man. Where to me, I feel like when you trying to fight to get in the industry now, the more hungry they see you without knowledge, the more they keep you down at a certain minimum. You know what I'm saying? They're not letting you really spread your wings like that. So
Mm,
it's best. That's why a lot of people going independent right now and just really learning the game for themselves and being able to set that path for themselves because when you walk in that door and you got that glow on your face, like, you know, it's more you being starstruck than actually focusing on the business. They're gonna treat you that way. So it's like you're gonna do whatever they tell you to do, and they're gonna keep you at a certain minimum, a certain point where you think you somewhere, but you ain't. So it's best to learn the business for yourself and actually, you know what I'm saying, be independent. And then, you know, whatever bullshit you run into, you already know what you stepped into without finding no, you know what I'm saying, no blindside. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah. Do y'all feel like numbers is outweighing talent nowadays?
Yeah, big time.
Yes, yes.
Big time. Popularity is outweighing the talent for real, for real.
Yeah, because I was thinking about maybe I should go ahead, shave my head bald, and go make a video without no clothes on, but really give a good message, and I bet I'll blow up. No,
Watch,
I
it'll take
mean,
one
what did
viral
you got?
video.
but you see the difference is they're not gonna pay attention to the positivity and the knowledge. You get what I'm saying? The
Mm-hmm.
common sense that I'm
They gonna
speaking.
pay
They
attention
be
to
like,
you
her
being
titties
naked.
hanging, and
Yeah,
she bald.
man, and they're gonna look at my image, and then they're
Right.
gonna share it to humiliate me. They're gonna share it to exploit me. But then when somebody really finds out and picked up, wow, you got all these million views and this, that, and other on this. But
Mm-hmm.
I heard something deeper. So it really takes for somebody to really get into you and to really pay attention to what you got going on. But yeah, I believe all of the numbers is really outweighing the talent. But also it can't be. We gotta think about that though, because that's how the industry painted us. You make a one hit song, they make you think you automatically get on. They don't tell you that you got to make sure that you register. They don't tell you got to make sure that you copyright. They just make you think all you got to do is get a dope song and boom, you on. And now we
Right.
finding out it's all a lie. And Trump, salute to Trump. Y'all get mad at me on y'all show. Delete this part if y'all don't care. But when he made it for us to be able to get credits for being independent, that was the best thing he could have ever did for the music industry. So I thank him for that. If nothing else, I thank him for that. You get what I'm saying? He actually did that for us, and I paid attention to that. And with that being said, I'm not in a rush to get into the industry and go mainstream. I'm in a rush to learn the business so that I can manifest everything that I need to, so that I can grow financially and be knowledgeable about what I'm getting myself into. The distribution package that these labels have right now, they going for 25,000, 1,500. Sony, Universal. When we go and we present our craft, our music to these, and we asking them just for distribution. You get what I'm saying? If we got everything else up backing us, we should be able to take off just as well as they is. The distribution is will give you the funding because their platform will be way more bigger than yours. You understand what I'm saying? The same thing that I did when I had signed with Empty Souls. I signed to them because the platform was bigger than mine, and I wanted them to promote me. Only thing they were responsible for doing was promoting me to bigger crowds, getting me bigger views. But when we get 10,000 views, everybody think, oh, we own, we own. When we go into American money, that's only $50.
Mm-hmm.
So the views is outweighing everything. Because they
Mm-hmm.
make us think that we got to get all this. You got to get it. People got to follow you. I got 2,000 people follow me. If 2,000 motherfuckers come see me at a concert, I'll make some money. I
Straight
can
up.
make a
Right.
100,000. You
Straight
understand what
up.
I'm saying? So the views is outweighing the talent. The views are outweighing the message. But I understand. Don't nobody want to do no business with you if you ain't making no money. Scared money don't make no money. They got the guarantee that you're gonna be able to bring some money in before they can put some money out. So I kind of understand how it's going, but I'd rather just go ahead, get this phone split, get the baking soda, do what we got to do. I got y'all. You know.
That
Yeah,
sound
Listen,
like
right.
she used
Balboa
to be a
savings
pimp.
alone,
Yo, that sound
Balboa
like she
savings
used to be a pimp.
alone is up the street. Okay.
Listen,
The way this industry
listen.
is, though, it's a bunch of gimmicks and tricks, though. So you know what I'm saying?
Well,
It's
I'm gonna
just
call
basically
Nate and tell his ass I'm in a bind. Okay.
shit.
But our other artist that's on here for tonight is in the green room, so I'm gonna bring him on because this is a part of the conversation I think that is important for like different areas. And this artist has been on here before, Jay Discreet. out of Memphis. So I'm gonna bring him on because we are talking about the part of the industry where it's like people are working to get their funding, working to do all of the different things in this industry. And I don't want him to miss out on this part of the conversation. I hope he ready. Let me see.
And girl, all these artists, all three of them, have the same type of deep message to their music. All of them. Stacks, Dodie, and Jay.
Yeah. Um, they absolutely have some of the dopest music that I've heard in a long time. Like for real. That's not just because I know them, but they have some amazing music with amazing messages and everything because it's important for artists to know that their messages are being heard, and also that their messages are important to the lives that we are currently living. Like a lot of their messages are in sync with what's happening right now.
Right.
Hey Jay.
What up? What up? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Just making sure I'm out here moving and grooving, but I wasn't gonna miss it for the world.
Hmm.
All right, we're glad you're here. Jay, we got Stacks the Realist and we got Dodie G Mac on here with you.
What it
Um
does? I've
and
been toned in. I've been toned in.
you been listening, been watching. Um Genesis, can you
Definitely.
repeat your question so Dodie and Jay can answer?
Um, shit, I forgot. Have I been smoking? No, I have not been smoking. Oh, what do you feel like the biggest the biggest problem with the music industry and breaking into the music industry is right now?
I think Mac was here first. I'm gonna let him answer first. I ain't gonna jump line.
No, I answered already.
Okay, okay. Well, that must was when she was pulling me in. All right, so I think that I think the evolution of the business is the problem. Like
Mm,
every time we grew as artists, the industry found a way to take more from us.
Yep.
So when you convert it to the streaming, it's like kind of like to touch on what one of the other points that was made is like somebody will tell you why you don't put all your music on streaming, because streaming don't cost me number $12, but
mm,
streaming costs you $144 because you gotta pay for it every month. But as an
mm,
artist, I can make my own website, and if you rock with me and you come to my site, every sale is my sale. So
mm,
now I can fund the music that I'm making. I can pay for videos. I can pay for promotion. But the streaming model will make your average listener, your average fan be like, why I'm gonna pay you for your CD when I can listen to
mm,
Future for free? I can listen to Killer Mike for free. I can listen to all these other people for free. So now it's harder for us to market ourselves to people because they used to the free. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? I think we got to get back into really buckling down and standing by our music and making people buy it and support it. Like there's songs of mine that's not on streaming. You can't get them unless you get them from me. If you're a real
mm.
fan, you gonna come get them from me. And if you're
Facts.
not, then I just gotta eat that.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Hey, but what's up? To speak to everybody. How y'all doing, man? I've been enjoying the show.
I'm good. How you doing, Jake?
I'm having a blast.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Well, they answer
um
the question like, how did you break into like they answer the question how they broke into the industry. When and how did you break into
Yeah.
the industry?
Oh man. So first off, I started incredibly young. Like, but I was singing though. So like initially, I was doing talent shows. I was singing,
Back.
and my voice changed. And I didn't have a vocal coach. I ain't had none of that. My voice changed, and I used to the new voice, so I stopped performing and I started writing. So I
Mm,
went from singing to writing poetry to writing songs to rap.
okay.
you was out here with the
And like,
alfalfa voice.
Man, nah, man. So like, I don't know the best way to put it in perspective. Like at 8 or 9, I could sing like Tony Braxton,
Whoa.
but Tony Braxton got a deep register. But
Yeah.
even with her deep register, for a 9-year-old boy, I was singing pretty high.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And then my voice got to where it is now in like one summer. Like, I just woke up like, hey, mom, can I go outside? Like, and I couldn't, it didn't work no more. It didn't.
Yeah.
So I had to figure it out because, I always love music. I always love words. I always love wordplay. So they kind of pushed me into where I was at.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Now, as far as the industry, there was a spot they used to let cats rap, and they'll just kind of put you on at the end of the night. And they was like, yeah, you got to freestyle, though. And then they started turning into a competition. And I won it so many times, like, cats was like, yeah, he writing this shit. So they came up with a format where they had, like, 2 hats. One hat had beats in it. The other hat had topics in it. And when they started doing it that format, I really started beating the shit out of people because it was off the top. And many times the dude hosting it, his name was Craig. His name is Craig Harris. Craig Smacks Harris. He was like, "Yeah, we're gonna retire you. You can't compete no more." He was like, "If you show up with a song, I'll give you a set and we'll pay you." Because it was cash prizes to win. So I won so many times. He was like, "I'm not." He's like, "People gonna stop wanting to come. They feel like it's fixed. You winning all the time."
Nigga, get out of here. Get out of here.
But hey, so at the time, real shit. At the time, I was just out here. I was living in my car. I was place to place because I left home early because I was hard hit. So I'm living in different spots. So whenever I would miss one, and they'd be like, "Where Jay at?" The DJ would be like, "Man, Jay somewhere in the streets this week. He'll be back next week." But I would miss weeks because I was living in my car and I couldn't show up wearing the same shit I wore last week. Cause it's a freestyle competition. So if I show up in the same outfit, this nigga gonna eat me alive. Like I got the same outfit on. So like they started saying Jay in the streets, and so the name became Jay Street because I was homeless. Then when you get to the legal part, I went to copyright my shit, and there was a T Street with Young Money and Lil Wayne. So I went to copyright my shit, and it was 90 streets. There was T Street, Y Street, U Street, Me Street. So like my homie Slim that was producing for me, he was like, "Bro, we gotta come up with a name." He was like, "Cause everybody know you." So between nobody knowing me and me being without a place to stay, we came up with discreet, like as in being discreet, as in don't nobody know about it, and living in the street. So it became Jay Discreet, and that's what we copyrighted. It became my name. So that's my start, how I got her.
Oh, I love hearing the stories about how everybody developed their name. Dodie, did you tell us what your name stood for?
Nah, how you get your name?
My name come from marijuana.
Ain't that about a bit?
No, but it was a metaphor of what we used to call weed back in the day. We used to call Dodie. But then,
yeah, I know about that.
It's short for because old school used to call it dope. So short dope is Dodie is short for dope. So we used to call weed Dodie. They said Dodie. It was that shit. Which today we call it. But and then the G Mac and shit. You know what I'm saying? It just a twist that came with it, and I ended up turning it into an acronym and shit, which is down original talented young gentleman making a change. And I spoke it that way because whatever you speak into yourself, you become that. So I ain't want to like killer this or some crazy name, some type of soprano name. How niggas they get from Godfather and all type of shit. Like nah, man, I wanted some original that to stick out. So when people hear it, it might sound weird, but it stick out. And then it's a thing where it's like a distraction or in a certain type of way because people kind of like off of, the group. Shout out to my brothers, BH and WB, Ballhead Niggas with Beards. You know what I'm saying? When you get a name like that, Dodie G Mac, like, what the fuck is a Dodie G Mac? You know what I'm saying?
I thought it was a pimp name, like, a pimp named Slipback. One of them kind of things. That's what it sounds like,
Nah, but you know
pimp named Slickback. That's what it was. That's what I was like, oh, okay. I thought it was some,
So I also took it as, I'm a dope individual. I'm a dope artist. You know what I'm saying? So anything I drop, man, that shit dope. So it's that Dodie. So yeah, I am that. And then, you know what I'm saying? I went with it.
That's what's up.
I had a couple of other names before that, but I'm not gonna say. But yeah.
Yeah.
Was one of your names light skin?
Hell no, nigga.
That's what it is now.
I just want to
That's
know.
why you got the hat on.
That's what it is now.
You trying to be black a little bit? It's all right.
Genesis, how did you come up with your name?
Well,
I can tell y'all.
oh, let me hear what you think. Let me hear what you think.
The spiritual, the genie in the bottle. You always speaking some magical stuff. Cause when I first heard her name, I'm like, what the heck?
Well, that's close as hell. Like,
Okay.
it actually is derived from the Bible. The first book is Genesis, and it's about unique creations, and that's what my business has started to be, was Genesis Unique Creations. But I wanted something more commercial. That's why I chose Genesis Unique. So everything I do, whether I'm doing poetry, whether I'm doing my graphics, videos, photography, everything is uniquely created in my perspective. So that's where mine came from.
Okay.
You feel me?
And we already know that you a Leo and your name Rachel.
Rochelle.
Oh no, ma'am. No, it ain't.
Rochelle.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
She about to shut this whole show down. She's like, all right.
No,
So.
it ain't. Nah, it came from me being a Leo, but my middle name is Rochelle, so that's what Leo Rochelle. But it also came from
And you were Rachel.
no.
Don't beat me up.
Nah, you good, and it's Rochelle, not Rochelle, not Rachel, not none of that. Like Rochelle, like Mouth always say, like the old school songs. Like Mouth, that's what he say. That's how he remember how to say my name.
I just started that shit right here just now. I was just thinking that shit.
He used to say Rochelle. He used to say Rochelle all the time. But he used to say Rochelle because his godmama's name is Rochelle. So he used to say Leo Rochelle. And when I explained, like, no, it's Ra. Like a cheer. Ra, Ra, Ra. Right. So he was like, oh, like the old school niggas used to do on the hip hop songs. Ra. So that's how you pronounce my name. But it also like it's a combination of my sign and the meaning of my actual name. My actual name is Tiffany, which means appearance of God. And a Leo reigns supreme. They are like the king of the jungle and all that other kind of stuff. So I feel like that's the type of energy that I bring. I bring supreme, bold ass energy, colorful ass energy. So why not use my sign, the meaning of my first name, and my actual middle name to convey that?
I feel that.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'm bold.
Shay Nicole talking about she needs to change her name.
She said, y'all deep. I need a new name. Y'all deep.
That's funny as hell.
So, Dodie, tell us about. Hold on, let me get to it. Tell us about this. Tell us about this project.
Hi. Hey, that project though is dope to me. Some it took me a while to drop. The direction I want to go in. Shout out to Genesis too, man, for what I'm saying, putting this cover together with me. You know what I'm saying? She pretty much helped me really bring it to life the way I wanted it. And the album is Odyssey. It's a extravagant journey, different types of things, and I touch on some of them life experiences, some of them is what I have seen from other other people's experiences, and just a bunch of real life twists and turns and emotions, and you know what I'm saying, just going through the motions of life, and whatever journey that's set out for you. You know what I'm saying, my own personal journey and things I run into. So the album is dear to my heart. Some of it I try to play around with and just, you know, give something for everybody, but it was something that was so close to me that, like, pretty much if you listen to every song, they got a message to it, and you know, anybody can actually grow from it, and that's the type of energy I want to put out there on my music, where I definitely want somebody to be able to take something from it and grow with it, instead of trying to jump in the norm with everybody else talking about, you know, trapping and, you know, all the drill music and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So much killing and all that going on in music. I wanted to give another side of it where, you know, you understand the consequences. You understand what lead up to it. You know what I'm saying? What, you know, they don't explain all that. It's just shoot 'em up, bang, bang. I just shot this nigga, woo, woo. But why? What is this for? You know what I'm saying? How did it come about? And then when you get understanding that, you be like, damn, you know, a lot of that shit be deep. But I wanted to touch bases on a lot of things, man, and that I was feeling, and that's what it is. It's my own extravagant journey, the Odyssey.
Let me tell you, I got 2 anthems on that bit. First, Champion, and then no, fuck that. Let's switch that. First is On Me, and then we got Champion. You feel me?
What is Champion?
What?
Champion.
You said Champion?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that the name of it? I don't know. Shit.
No, Warrior.
Warrior. It was something. You knew what the.
Warrior.
You knew what I was talking about, though. Champion Warrior. I mean,
what is that?
That song is like, it's a champion type song, though.
Yeah,
man.
that's why I said Champion.
Yeah, that shit right there. That's a deep song, man. Shout out to my boy Showbiz, man. Me and him both got on there, man. He the one singing on the hook, you know, and I'm pretty much on the backgrounds, but that song right there is basically like, you know what I'm saying, you done been through it, man. You done been through so much. You done rumble with the lions, the gorillas in the jungle, in the middle of a thunderstorm. It's like your worst. You'd have been through the worst, and still been able to come up out of that and rise as king, rise as royalty, rise as a warrior. You know what I'm saying? And stand above all, and kept pushing. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, man. You know, through all that bullshit, man, you know what I'm saying, you can still reign supreme in your own area and shit, man. So yeah.
Okay then. Warrior.
That's why you On Me is like standing on yourself, son.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm standing on me.
On Me is basically like, you know what I'm saying, like it is, like it's self-explanatory. I am what I am, and what I'm not, I'll never be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's on me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you can't put yourself, just like how y'all work together on this podcast. You know what I'm saying? I am because we are because I am. You know what I'm saying? We whatever y'all put together to make this podcast be what it is, it takes y'all as an individual to step up and play y'all part. You know what I'm saying? And it's on you to do that. So you know what I'm saying? That's what it start with, you first. So if you want to hold up your position or whatever, man, it's on you. It's on me. So, you know, I can't sleep on me. If I'm great enough to hold that position, then I'll stand on it.
That's on baby.
Girl, shut up. Shut your ass up.
That's on baby, son.
But we got a video of Dodie at one of his performances, and we going to play that real quick. Girl, I'm finna take your ass off this screen. Right. You don't even sound right saying that. Shut up.
Baby.
Oh, baby.
He is a baby.
Wait till I could get into some
Okay
shit
then.
like that.
Side note, I need that shirt she had on.
I
Okay.
need some shorts.
You ain't.
I don't need the
Oh
shorts.
my goodness! Block her off the thing. Take her off the thing. Take her off the podcast.
I'm just saying. Look, listen. Okay,
Right.
I'll be running shit in them shorts. Okay,
Oh baby,
on baby,
On
on
baby.
baby. You gotta do with the hands. On baby, I'll be running shit.
No,
with them
ma'am,
shorts.
I will not. But I need that shirt she had on. I'm finna go find it. Watch. I'm finna go find me one of
y'all
them.
ain't right.
Jasmine said I could put a pinky toe in them. Listen, baby.
Oh, listen.
One thigh. Okay, one
That's
thigh.
it.
That's it.
But we
That's
be
it. One
running
thigh.
shit with that one little thigh.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing I can do with them. I'll be mad because I'll be up in here trying all day.
You stupid.
I ain't even got to say what y'all already know. All day. All day. So tell us about that song, Dodie.
Which one?
The one we just played.
Who's performing?
Oh, running shit. So that's a song that's on K Mills project. Shout out to K Mills. Song basically running shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just basically like bossing up on your shit, man, and you know what I'm saying, appreciate the things that's in front of you and not the things that's outside of, you know what I'm saying, what we really be stressing about. Because a lot of us lose our attention off of what's in front of us, man, which we have what we have. You know what I'm saying? Like I use the analogy sometimes when it's like, you know, I could be sitting in my studio and be stressing about a bunch of bullshit that ain't got shit to do with me. And my gift is what I need to be working on. My craft and everything that's in front of me that's gonna get me somewhere is what the focus need to be on. So it's me actually getting back into that and stepping up. And running shit ain't basically always about just, you know what I'm saying, running a block or running a business or running, you know what I'm saying, an organization. It's basically running yourself, standing up and putting yourself in position to actually take that first step and take off. You know what I'm saying? And run that shit, own that shit. So that's what that was about.
Okay. You said there was some aggression too. He's like,
I know. You get aggressive
slam
a
on
little bit
yourself,
when you're
like,
talking about this shit.
Hey, but look, I don't even be knowing if I'm being aggressive though. This is how I talk.
And that's on me.
Right.
He talk like he gonna hit you after.
I told you they help you along the way, but they ain't scared to fuck you up in the end. I told you.
Listen, that's me. That's me.
Damn,
That's
you from the West Coast too?
I'm from the G. Born and raised. Okay. Okay.
I'm from suburbs.
I'm gonna go hard for Gary all the time. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah, but I was saying I'm from the suburbs.
Yeah, that's why she don't sound right saying on baby.
Look, y'all don't know my thug G.
On baby.
On baby.
It's on baby. Okay. It's all. Baby. She can't even put a hood voice on. It's like
I can't. Don't do me.
It's fake.
Don't do me.
It's fake. We hear it.
Don't do me.
Fake.
Y'all don't even know. I got thug in me, son.
Okay.
Okay, then. Hey, she worse than my baby sitting on that toss. I'm a gangster, baby. I'm a gangster. I got it.
Okay, then.
I do more action than talk. Look, I do more action than talking. Y'all don't have to hear my voice.
My man Stacks just laughed like that. Like, girl, shut up. Like, that's what he wanted to say.
Y'all ain't gonna come for my gangster. Y'all ain't gonna come for my gangster.
And Treasy in the comments chuckling too.
Breezy, mind your business. That's all. Just mind your business.
That's all I'm saying. While she's throwing me up in this conversation, I've been quiet the whole time.
Whole time. You see how they just did you?
I've been respectful.
Whole time.
My name. She tapping into my lower vibration.
Not the lower vibration.
On baby.
On baby.
On baby.
Y'all ain't gonna come.
On baby.
Say what we want to say, how we want to say it. It does not matter.
Facts.
To the next question. Dun, 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 dun.
But it's another side. We are gangsters, right?
Y'all on baby.
Hey,
That's hilarious.
Every part of the world.
hey, when you get mad, do you curse proper? Do you curse proper?
She do.
You a lie. You a mother.
Look,
You about to get off this shit.
Look,
Right
You're a
there.
motherfucking lie.
I didn't say motherfucker. I said motherfucker. Y'all don't play.
Say it. Your hair is green. Tell me I'm a motherfucker. Lie. Say it.
You motherfucking lie.
I know you laughing, so of course you gonna sound like you get you.
I don't say no proper ERs and nothing like that. Fuck what y'all talking about right now. Honestly.
On toddler.
Jay.
Hey.
No, that wasn't even Jay. That was Cliff.
I'm just spectating. I'm spectating.
So we got a song. We got a song from Jay. That's definitely Cliff talking about some on toddler.
Block his ass. That's what you do.
We got a song from Jay. Called Easy Street. From Jay Discreet. So we gonna get into this. Jay, can you give us a little info, a little background on the song?
Oh man, Easy Street was just one of them ones that I was giving out for my fans in between albums. Like I was working on something and people was I ain't gonna say they was bugging me, but when people rock with you, they don't let you take time to cook. They always want to know what's next. Like when the album. So I went in the lab.
It's gotta be hot and ready. Caesars.
Hey, I'm here for it.
Here we go.
Welcome to Easy Street. Easy Street. Welcome. Welcome to Easy Street. The music I brought do not take a whole lot of thought. This is a vibe for me, for people that ride for me. I think it's time that we provide a peek behind the scenes. Maybe you need to see, so you can believe in me. I'm what I need to be, no matter the charter. I am a son and a father before I'm an artist, and everything else I'm a part of. I am a product of pimps in the park, hustlers getting they chips off a hard. Men on the job that work till they feet start to throb. I'm mostly a copy of God. I feel the pain of my race. Women, I blaming the men. Men, I blaming the women. Both of them blaming the victim. I blame the system for this one. It's the oppression for me, but better believe I got a whole tribe of women that get their protection from me, and they live on Easy Street. The music I brought do not take a whole lot of thought. This is a vibe for me, for people that ride for me. I think it's time that we provide a peek behind the scenes. Maybe you need to see, so you can believe in me. You can believe in me. You can believe in me. No matter what, when it come to clutch, you can believe in me. You can believe in me. Welcome to Easy Street. Welcome. I speak when I need to speak. Everything don't need a reply. They hate from inside the club. I pull up at home, bumping it. Look at me now. Wish I could look at the crowd, but I work more than everyone else at the job. Should get a raise. They try to pay me in praise, pretending to worship the God. I'm never idle. Staying busy is vital to my survival. I gotta eat. I put on weight. I gotta keep so much at stake. Why would I beef? I know it's rare. Someone good as me, not full of conceit. I couldn't compete with you if I wanted to. I'm just so out of your league. I'm so inside of my grind and set up on goal. Bet I won't let up a fold. Back on their ass in spite of the stress. I feel like I'm blessed when I do the math. I'm in the back of the class, but I'm A1 with the grade. They want me to rap on demand. Well, I still demand to get paid. I'm not a wave runner. I don't chase clout. I create crowds when I make sounds. Tape sound like greatest hits from the street. OBT, uncut gem, cold as a stone. To the bone, home when I'm wrong. I'm at the door on the track. 4 words on the mat. Welcome to Easy Street. Welcome. You welcome. Welcome to Easy Street.
Okay then.
Let's
Welcome to
go.
Easy Street.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit was
What
fire.
is that? With all of them flames.
Sing
See,
y'all.
them be the fan appreciation jumps because
Oh, that's Simeon.
because when you trying to get people to go where you want them to go to buy your music, you got to be able to give them something. Because I'm asking people like, hey, I know you like streaming, man, but if you want to see me thrive as an artist, man, you got to go to this band camp. You got to go to this website where I can make something. Cause it take like a stream is like half a penny. So one stream is half of a penny. So imagine how many streams you got to get to start seeing actual dollars like worth something. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it's like running on a treadmill. Like
Who running on
Not
the
losing no damn weight. I got you.
and not losing no weight.
What's called? Who running on the treadmill? I'm
That's
walking.
hilarious.
I felt that shit in my soul when she said that.
Just running.
Welcome to Easy Street.
I was torn between which other video to play, but I'm gonna play the one that I like. I'm gonna play the
I'm
one
with
I
that.
like.
I'm with that.
I like In My Feelings.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So can you give the people a little background on I'm In My Feelings?
All right, so In My Feelings was me. My favorite part about making music is being able to like give people a feeling from the words. Like if I can paint something and you can see it and you can feel it. Like one of the main lines in there is we got to do better on loving on people and making them feel it. We tell our people we love and we miss them and never go visit.
Man.
Like because on the flip side of it, I was one of them people all the time. Like, you know, I got people in Chicago. I was born in Chicago. I was raised in Mississippi. So like I used to talk to my grandma all the time and tell her how much I loved her, but I would only visit when it was convenient to me. So, you know, this song right here is a lot of people gonna be able to see themselves in different parts of this song. You know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't do a regular video. I did a lyric video. Like I wanted people to be able to read along and really catch what I was trying to say in this. So I hope y'all fuck with that jump.
Straight up.
Yeah, that's hard.
That line that you pulled out of there right there, like I think that's why I have an open door policy and people talk about me all the time, like, girl, but yeah, you can pull up on me anytime. As long as I'm at home, you can pull up. Yeah. You ain't got to come over here and talk to me. You can come in here if you need to come in this motherfucker, take a nap. Come on in. Come on in, get comfortable.
Let me get my pen. What's the address?
Listen, I'll inbox it to you because listen, that's my thing. I have an open door policy. And listen, and I've always said that I've had an open door policy because not everybody's home is their safe space. Not everybody's home is where they can go let they head down and take off the world. Shit, some people go home and fight another battle. So shit, you need a safe space somewhere. So I always say that my house is my safe space. Yeah. So I try to open that up for other people as well. But that part right there, like, is it means a lot because shit, we don't go visit our people. We don't go and make those opportunities available until it's too late. And then we singing our shoulda, woulda, couldas. So I'm gonna let y'all get into this video though, so y'all can check out the lyrics and all of that dopeness. Here we go.
I'm in my feelings. I'm in my. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Life is for living.
Love is forgiving grace to those in need of forgiveness. Ain't nobody perfect enough to give up to somebody tripping. The only way you ain't gonna make a mistake is by never existing. Playing it safe every day will make you not know what you missing. Scars are the mark of the witness. Pain is evidence of living. Death is the period at the end of every life sentence. We cry when we come in this world and lay there silent at the ending. But what we say in between times makes all of the difference. Life is for living and love is for giving, and whoever get it and whoever got it should take it and share it with whoever didn't. We gotta do better with loving on people and making them feel it. We tell our people we love and we miss them and never go visit. I caught two homies by right and neither one answered. Lost one, sick of cell, and the other the cancer. I put my phone on, do not disturb it, go up in the phantom. I know that's typical, but that's becoming my ritual. I get off of work and decide which drug I'ma slip into to get me through. Then I wake up and realize all the people I'm living through. And I get in tune. If I never pop or if I make a million, I keep it solid in all of my dealings. One like to live and I'm planning on living, but not today. I'm still in my feelings. Love is an action word, and marriage a business. If I can explain it all, I'll probably be banking a billion. People think fate is destiny, but really it's different. It's a lot of accidental births and intentional killings. I'm in my feelings again. I know some people that's in great position, but they just ain't willing to win. But I keep dealing with them, cause love is forgiving again and again, and living with people not meeting conditions you putting them in to call them your friend. Love is calling your friend and not even mentioning you ain't been hearing from them. I'm in my feelings again. Just cause I love you don't mean I won't hurt you, but not on purpose. I promise I'm working on me. I wrote this song out in cursive. I wrote this song without cursing. I'm in my feelings again. Love is an action word. I'm in my feelings again. Yeah.
Baby, listen. It's the last line. Love is an action word, man.
Oh man.
People don't even realize that. Like it's an action. It's not just a word. Just it's an
They gave
action.
me kind of that J. Cole vibe.
I ain't mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know my real name is James Cole. Technically, I was J. Cole first. He just got famous first. But you know, it's cool though. I ain't mad at him though, because I fuck with him. But like that song got so much personal in it. It's so many personal moments in that song. Like love is calling your friend and not even mentioning you ain't been hearing from them. Like
Mhm.
I got a homie that used to hit me up. I don't be to talk to him for like months. And he'll hit me up and the first thing he say is, you can't call a nigga. And I'm like, damn, this your first time calling me. And that's the first thing out your mouth is, damn, you can't call a nigga. Like, so a lot just pulled out when I was writing this song. And I felt like people was gonna hear it in different pieces, was gonna catch them. You know what I'm saying? Like the love is an action word and marriage a business. Like my grandma hollered at me about this song. Like, you know what I'm saying? She said the marriage is a business. She like, baby, you don't even know nothing about that. She like, you struck a nerve with it, but you don't know. You don't know nothing about that. You don't know about how we got married to pool resources to buy land. She was like, sometimes you might have loved that nigga, but not that much. But y'all was gonna make it work. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why when you think of love, I believe love is living on valued energy.
I rock with that.
Yeah, living on valued energy. When you think of love, you get what I'm saying? Because you never know. Sometimes you got to do things out of love that you don't want to do because you're living on valued energy. So yeah.
Girl, get that trademark and put that on a shirt.
Yes.
I'm actually working on the song for it, but I got you.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Lock it down.
Don't use it. This is a
Right.
no
I'm sitting here like, oh,
right here.
okay.
Where's
Where's my pen at?
first? If I said anybody,
You put all the shit on the shirt. Like, I'll wear a shirt. Put your shit on the shirt. I'll wear it.
No, for real.
Because if you want some shit out there, put it on the shirt. I'll put it on.
I got
Hey,
you.
so,
Yeah.
hey, so that go back to one of the questions y'all asked earlier. Like, what is one of the hardest things about the industry now is people are afraid to take a chance on being themselves.
Straight up.
Everybody finds out what they saw the last person win with, and then they all try to do that and win with it. And then you got to ride a wave of that for a certain amount of time because the industry see that too. So if I put out a song tomorrow that and it's something that ain't nobody doing and it hit, then you got about a month and you're gonna hear that same thing everywhere. And you're gonna hear that probably for about 4-5 months. Cause the industry gonna put money behind it. Like, hey, this is what's selling right now.
Right now.
And then you get the artists. When people say, man, ain't no original artist no more, what they really saying is, I'm too lazy to look for original artists.
Right.
Because
Put your lighters up.
yeah. Because the mainstream gonna push what they gonna push. We can't control it. But if you're really looking for unique artists, then you gotta find unique artists. Like anything else, you can't expect to get a unique car. I'm thank you. I appreciate it. That's my daughter checking on me.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just making sure you're good. Yes, I'm good, baby. I'm cool. But yeah, like the thing is that oh, I thought I lost where I was at.
You said if you want a unique car.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Like you can walk out your door and say, I'm gonna go buy a car. And you can go all the places where everybody's buying a car. And you're gonna end up with the car that everybody getting. You're gonna end up with a car like somebody else. If you walk out your house and say, man, I want an 87 Monte Carlo, the two-door junk, like you know what I'm saying? Now you're getting into specifics, but also you can't just walk out your house and find that two-door Monte Carlo. You gotta search it out. So you gotta do the same thing with authentic music. Like I'm tired of hearing everything. I'm tired of hearing the same thing. Stop looking in the same places. How you gonna hear something different and you in the same places? Like, why you at Wendy's trying to get a steak? Stop doing that shit.
Let me lying saying that to me. I'm just playing.
Where's the beef, huh?
For real, where's the beef?
It's a loaded question.
It is. Shout out to Shadow Master, aka Simeon. Listen, if you are in the Chicago area, slide by Sub T. Every Tuesday, bring your tracks. They have open mic. They have the longest running open mic in Chicago at Sub T, 20 plus years. So if you're in the area, check them out. 2011 West North Avenue. I did get that plug real quick because Sub T has the dopest open mic on Tuesday nights.
I'm taking the trip. I'm coming. I'm hitting the road.
Every Tuesday in Chicago. Okay. And I told you about that. I got a nickname from every damn body. Hey Shadow. Who is that? Oh, that's him saying nice. J. Cole said love is an action word. I felt that. It is. It really is. I think I really love y'all music simply because y'all have a message, because there's something to it. There's something more with it. And I said a while ago because I came across Jay's music. Actually, I didn't come across his music first. He was performing at a poetry event. Yeah, a poetry event when I was in Memphis for my birthday. And I was like, oh, okay. And my homegirl bought me a CD and a t-shirt. And
like, this what really happened. Like, this what happened. She's sitting on this row, right? And I was like, she vibing to the flow. So I looked her directly in the face and I was like, say, girl. She ain't even let me get the rest out. She was like, "Where your music? Yup, I want it." Yeah. And it was history after
First
that.
of all, that is not what even happened.
Don't you do that to him, or you know we living on value energy. You better receive
You
that.
heard me. You heard me. Living on it.
I
Like
was
she
like, just give
said.
me the damn CD. No, I'm just
Yeah.
playing.
On
Give me the CD and the shirt, sir. No, I'm just playing. But
on baby.
On toddler.
On infant.
Oh, yeah, y'all really
Listen,
doing this tonight?
the shirt said it was the consensuality shirt.
Yeah.
Which is one of his singles. So I wore the shirt actually on the show. I think he was on that show when I wore the shirt. But he came on the show, and listening to his music, it is super dope. Like he has some amazing music. And visuals, yes. If you have not checked them out, I'm gonna put everybody's YouTube in the comment section so y'all can go check them out. Don't say I didn't put y'all on. Don't ever say PGC I'm gonna put y'all on because we be putting y'all on. Okay.
On me.
We be putting y'all on the music. We be putting y'all on the peoples. We be putting that's Dodie G Mac.
Okay.
The merch.
We be putting y'all on the peoples. Yeah, and I need to get my hat.
I got you.
I need to
get my hat. I got you.
She just lied in front of all these people.
I ain't lying. Listen, baby. I ain't even lying to you.
Okay, all right. I'll wait for it. Let me
I got you.
in my cup.
You just tell me. You just tell me what color you want.
On mothers.
Toddler.
on mothers.
On kids.
On mothers beat.
Yes, name is the N Herbs.
Orange.
Oh, I ain't did orange. Yes, ma'am.
So that orange.
Yeah, it don't have to be a fedora neither. I can do baseball caps out of
that.
Y'all on some bullshit tonight.
Whatever you think, I
Cliffo, get out the damn comments, please.
What he say?
On kiddos.
On offspring. You know what, Cliff?
Plug Dodie G Mac. Y'all go get that song On Me featuring Thax the Village while y'all on toddlers and kids.
No, we got here On Me now. For real.
That's what you want to hear?
Be like, on them. Yeah, on me.
On them.
On them.
On them.
On them.
On them. N-E-M. On them.
On them.
On them. On phone them.
Still.
Run them.
And then that's Jada Discreet. So it's Dodie G, Stack the Realist, Jada Discreet. And then we finna run Dodie G. Which one you want me to do, Dodie?
We can do that on me first.
On me? Okay, get you. Okay, then. Hold on.
That motherfucker smooth in the motherfucker.
Featuring Stacks the Realist. You already know it.
I know you light skinned and all, and we can still kind of see you in the darkness, but you ain't got no
No, I don't. I don't.
He wanted
you
got tired of y'all talking about
you ain't got no candle, no lighter.
He wanted to be dark because y'all made him feel uncomfortable. So he tried to
back
so we can still see you.
Right. But now he looked more of my complexion than he did his regular player. You know, like him and Jay, they neck to neck. Now what?
Yo.
We finna get this.
Make sure y'all follow all of us.
Can you block Cliff? Please?
Follow all of them. Like, share, subscribe. Tune in, y'all. We ain't putting y'all on to no bullshit. Because guess what? I don't listen to no bullshit. And don't. So make sure y'all check all of these dope ass artists out. And we about to get into this Dodie G Mac On Me. Alright? Let's get into it. Wait, hold on. There we go. Yeah.
sleep, no sleep, no sleep, no sleep. Gotta get to the money, my family depending on me. I rap the streets, but no, I don't beg in these streets. Not at all. I only live righteous, won't develop it when I speak. Yeah, I am me, stand on me, depend on me. In order to win, I gotta have faith in G.O.D. Can't sleep on me. I stand on my P's and D's and L's. But ain't where it ain't my nigga, then that's on me. I am what I am and what I'm not. I'll never be win. I gotta have faith in G.O.D. I am what I am and what I'm not. I'll never be where it ain't my nigga, then that's on me. Why you worried about me being a bigger threat? I'm focused on getting a bigger check. Ain't got time to front for the internet. My whole mindset, a different concept. My whole way of thinking is a visual master. Yeah, it's uplifting and heavenly gifted. Boy sharp, get a glimpse of this caption. Yeah, I plan to elevate to get up out of this drug. Through hard work and dedication, manifestation is everything. Elevate my mental, put my foot on the pedal. And switch lanes, yeah, get to it. Continue being a positive influence. Play my position and win every time. Yeah, that's something I already been doing. Yeah, stay on my grind. Pick up and go. Money on my mind, that's all a nigga know. Yeah, nigga fell off, I'm back up a show. 580 meters, nigga gotta rack up the dough. I get to the business and stay on the business. My wife by my side, ain't no love for these hoes. They burn like a boss, just like I suppose. Yeah, I'm in my bag, just watch how I blow. So much on my mind, I can get no sleep, no sleep, no sleep, no sleep. Gotta get to the money, my family depending on me, on me. I rap the seats, but no, I don't bang in these streets. Not at all. I only live righteous, growth development when I speak. Yeah, I am me, stand on me, depend on me. In order to win, I gotta have faith in G.O.D. Can't sleep on me. I stand on my P's and D's and L's. Ain't where it ain't my nigga, then that's on me. I am what I am and what I'm not. I'll never be win. I gotta have faith in G.O.D. I am what I am and what I'm not. I'll never be like where it ain't my nigga, and that's on me.
I gotta have faith in G.O.D. and that's on me. I play my position, I stay on my grind, not giving up nothing, not wasting no time. Just say it's my time and I'm gon' shine. Let me unwind so I can catch this vibe. The clock is the clock, stop wasting my time. Depending on nothing, so let me recline. I'm all out of problems. These haters got blocked. They want me to give up my sanity, but they cannot stop. I'm destined for greatness. I know that they watching. I'm so cocky, rocking my room, I knock at the options. I came from the bottom straight to the top. And if you can feel me, just really rock. Not taking no chances, I am the man that all the respect. Shall I warn you now? You must understand me, then understand me. Get the hex off me, I'm out my box. I'm floating no clouds, I am not blind, and that's on me. You can thank me now.
So much on my mind, I can get no sleep, no sleep, no sleep, no sleep. Gotta get to the money, my family depending on me, on me, on me, on me. I rep the seats, but no, I don't beg in these streets. Not at all. I only live righteous, growth development when I speak. Yeah, I am me, stand on me, depend on me. In order to win, I gotta have faith in G.O.D. Can't sleep on me. I stand on my P's and D's and L's. Ain't where it ain't my nigga, then that's on me. I am what I am and what I'm not. I'll never be win. I gotta have faith in G.O.D. I am what I am and what I'm not. I'll never be. Ain't where it ain't my nigga, and that's on me.
On
Hey.
toddlers. On toddlers. Oh, I was in the group. I'm sorry.
Okay, then. And that's on me.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, he bumped on that hoe too.
Dodie, I just want to thank you for allowing me to be on a dope song. Like, I ain't never made sense in so many verses, but when it came to that song, I made a lot of sense. I felt like I was myself. For the first time, I wasn't talking to nobody else, but on me. Okay,
Yeah.
I did it.
That's your funny said.
So good.
Y'all got off on that hoe though.
Thank you.
Say that.
Yes, sir.
And that shit bump in the car.
Not giving up nothing, not wasting no time.
Listen, let me tell y'all. That's what I be telling people. If your shit don't sound good in my Ford speakers, okay, I ain't listening to it. I ain't listening to it.
Another thing, y'all ain't catch that neither. I said Jay say it's my time, meaning Jay Nicole. If y'all knew anything about Jay Nicole, y'all know her song "My Time," and she said she gonna be on top because it's her time. Jay say it's my time, and I'm gonna shine. Let me on one so I can catch this vibe. Salute to Jay Nicole for making a dope album,
Hey,
for
you
her
better
Yeah,
me to inspire me to
this
help
is
me write my verse.
Shout out to the queen.
most there.
That's dope.
I'ma just say she is pretty dope.
Definitely.
You said pretty dope. She is gorgeous, beautifully dope, SBI Shadocious.
You know what?
On baby.
I'm not gonna play with you.
Oh,
On
mothers.
toddlers.
On baby.
Fuck it. On
Listen,
Chronicles.
y'all get
Never-
out here. Y'all really out here doing y'all thing. And I'm gonna tell y'all one more time. Do not forget to go follow these dope ass artists. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to stream. Don't forget to go to their websites and purchase. Just like last week, we had the ladies on here. We had Jay Nicole, we had Megan Simonson, we had Andy Nicole, we had Leah Rowe. Make sure you go follow them, check them out. And then on the first week, we had Beats, Big Beats Franklin, we had Kamo Clark, and we had Treasy from the Shy. All super dope, amazing producers, engineers, artists, songwriters. Like, we did not pick these people because they was familiar. No, we picked these people because they were dope as fuck. Okay. I don't play when it comes to music, and that's why I love Black Music Month, because I get to be put on to a whole bunch of new artists, a whole bunch of different music and things like that. But we scour the depths and find music, and we bring it to y'all with the new music moment every week. So like, we ain't got one this week because we just gave y'all music this whole show. Okay. So that's the new music. That's the new music for this week. Y'all go listen, y'all go tune in, y'all go find them, y'all go stream, y'all go do all of that. And then, oh, Jay Nicole, get out the comments. And then next week, we will have two super talented musicians. We will have Joshua and Jared Thompson. They are twins. One played the saxophone, one played the piano. And I'm telling you, that is not something you want to miss. I appreciate those who continue to support the Fat Girl Chronicles, and we're going to continue to support y'all in every way possible, okay? And then let me tell y'all real quick. After next week, we on a break for the month of July. Y'all can go catch all the reruns, all the old shows. Y'all can catch up. Y'all can get all of the good vibes, all of the new music. And then we coming back on my birthday. My birthday, August 1st. My birthday is a Tuesday. So we coming back on my birthday.
So you just gonna basically fuck us real good and tell us we can't have no more for a month?
Yeah. And
Slap
go
you on the booty.
and
Hit
go
you on the
to
booty.
Absence.
Kiss you
makes
on
the
your
heart grow
forehead. That's what
stronger.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kiss y'all on y'all forehead.
I don't want that. That's the sorry ass kiss.
That's how you end up with folks looking all in your window and shit. Like,
Yeah,
Those are
exactly
fun
how you
times.
have people looking for in the daytime with a flashlight. I understand.
you heard me.
It's cool. I'm glad I could be part of the ending.
Like, I'll leave the flashlight on the ledge.
I mean, we not gone though.
I know
Because we've been
you
rolling hard. We've been going hard since January. We came back from our break in January. We've been going hard. I think we took 1 week off since January.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, you could go ahead and take only 1 week off again. All right, thank you.
You heard me.
I think maybe one.
Damn.
Yeah, I put that in.
And so we coming back for my birthday. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all can catch the reruns. Y'all can catch all of the good shit. Come back with some brand new shit. And when we come back in August, we got a lot popping off in August. We got our new little breaks that we're gonna do during the week on PGC Media with tequila and bullshit and bourbon and bullshit. So y'all can find those starting in August. And of course, this week. This week you can catch the Crazy Rich Aunties on Friday for PGC After Dark. We talking about build a nigga. That's what we talking about. We building niggas.
Oh, I gotta get my wine ready.
We gotta get ready. We gonna build a nigga, okay? If you build it, the hoes will come. All right. So we will build
it this Friday on PGC After Dark. And then next week, you can catch us with the twins as we talk about their journey through music. And then we, like I said, we going on a little break for the month of July, but you can catch all of the amazing stuff. And we're going to have a couple of surprises building up. So y'all got to make sure y'all follow, like, share, subscribe, all of that kind of stuff. And check out our TikTok on August 1st. We'll be back. And like I said, we're gonna have some dope stuff coming for y'all in the month of August. It's my birthday month, so we celebrating and turning up all month long. Okay. And July 8th.
Okay.
We will be in the Indianapolis area and we will be feeding the homeless July 8th and July 9th. If you are not in the area and you would like to make a donation, you can do so. You can cash out $ Leo Rochelle. That's LeoRachel. Or you can Venmo us at PGC Podcast. We are taking donations if you would like to donate. But July 8th and 9th, we will feed the homeless, whether you donate or not. We will feed the homeless and also pass out toiletries. And that includes everything. They do not just need food during the winter time, and they just don't need toiletries during the winter time either. They need toiletries, socks, t-shirts, underwear, all of that all year long. So we are trying to do our part. The homeless initiative is something near and dear to my heart. So we will continue to do that all year long, take donations and pass out bags filled with toiletries, from shower gel to shampoo, conditioner, body wash, toothbrushes, toothpaste, shaving cream, razors, all of that good shit. Everything you use at the crib, we putting it in the bag and passing it out because that's what they need. So if you would like to send a donation, $ Leo Rochelle or Venmo at PGC Podcast. Every dollar helps. Okay?
On newborns.
Oh, Fat Girl Chronicles.
And period. Okay. So we want to thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all for being here, tuning in, listening, commenting, liking, sharing, all of that good stuff. We want to thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. If you have not, because it's brand new, so I know you ain't, so don't lie to me. Go find the PGC Media YouTube page and the PGC After Dark YouTube channel, okay? 2 new channels from PGC, and we trying to do it big this year going into next year. So stay tuned, because your girl be doing what? She a hustler. She a natural born hustler, so she gonna make that shit work. And I want to shout out my team, because I don't do it by my damn self, okay? Okay. So
Yeah.
we finna get up out of this thing. Y'all know what I say each and every week. Whatever you do for the rest of the evening and the rest of the week, don't do it with your half ass. Do it with your whole ass, y'all. All right? We up out this thing. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Stack the realest. Tell the people how they can get with you, baby.
What you all can do is please follow me on all streaming platforms. It Stacks the Realest. That's right down there on the screen. Please take a picture of it. Write it down. If y'all don't follow me, I'm a fan your ass with my whole ass. Know that on me.
On ass.
We said with a whole ass. Dirty G.
Same here,
Dirty G. Tell.
Dirty G Mac on all streaming platforms, everywhere. You can actually Google me and find me everywhere. So yeah, Dirty G Mac. It's DOTYG.
Me, baby.
Like Stack said, the shit is at the bottom. Can't miss.
All right. Jay, where they can find you, baby?
Oh man, well I'm gonna follow suit. Jay Discreet, JayDaskreet. It's at the bottom of the screen. That's the same name on all platforms, all streaming sites, wherever you listen to music at. I'm there. And also on Bandcamp. That's where I do most of my music sales. There are exclusives you can't get nowhere but Bandcamp. So Jay Discreet on Bandcamp.com.
All right. And Jay Nicole, yes, I know. I know.
Can I just ask, do you rap, sing, or both?
I sing.
Me?
No.
And I do spoken word.
I
I got a song with Cliff O.
You know?
I got a song with Cliff O.
So when you come back
Mhm.
August 1st, could we hear
I
Can
think
you
it's on
not lie to
number.
us on Fat Girl
I
Chronicles?
think it's number 100 on his 200 song ass
Girl.
album.
Hey, and about songs on the album.
About 1,000 songs on that damn album. There's like 200.
It's a lot of songs on there, but I'm on there. Leo Rochelle.
Yeah.
Can you
Hey, let
not
me
Jay
give
skip
y'all
uh
some
over what
exclusive
I
though.
asked? Can you not skip over what I asked? Can we do August
Oh,
1st?
I got you. I got you. When we come back, I got you.
Can you look
Yeah.
Now
into
this
the
sounds.
camera so I can make sure you looking into my eyes while you tell me
She
half?
said it's on CD too.
No, straight up.
Oh, it's on CD. Oh, okay.
You got
What
a
you was
double
saying,
D?
Jay?
No, I was giving them some inside information that Leo got some voice work on my album. She ain't told nobody yet though, but she on my album.
I didn't. Cause it was I
Oh,
wasn't supposed to tell it. It wasn't
It's
ready.
all good.
Uh,
Well, they the team, so they get to know. But she did some voice work on my album.
That's what's
okay.
up.
All
I
right.
did.
It's
Yeah.
Genesis. So
smoking
I've
hot
been out
too.
here doing a little something. Cause
All
Yeah,
Genesis
I
right.
gotta
tell
give
me
a
Folks,
all
shout
the
out
clap
to
time.
Dodie.
your hands.
I gotta give a shout out to Dodie because I made a debut on his
I
album,
seen
Make the
that.
First
I'm finna go
album
listen.
ever. He rushed me, but that's okay. We ain't gonna talk about
I
that.
Well,
seen that.
We ain't gonna
But
talk
Genesis
about that one.
always saying I need to do voice work. So I did some. I just ain't shared it with nobody. I did it on Jay's album.
That's what's
Okay. All right. Well, cool. I'm about to go follow J. Right.
mm.
You know what, Jay Nicole? We not finna do that. But yeah, we about this thing, y'all. Have a good evening, and we will see y'all on Friday. Crazy Rich Aunties, we gonna build us a nigga, okay? Join us Friday,
Yeah.
9 p.m. Eastern Time, up until 11. You know, we be out here rocking and rolling for 2 hours with the aunties. We be talking our shit, but come with your wine and your laughs and your adult conversation with the aunties, okay? We
Gotcha.
will see y'all Friday. We love y'all again. Don't do it with your half ass, y'all. Do it with your whole ass. We about this thing. Thank y'all for
up.
watching. And we out.